I'm just turning and preparing these. I'll let you jump there. I'm just turning and preparing these larger bowls now for carving. Turn a deep foot ring. Got a lot of clay to turn away here. It's quite deep, this. Even though this is a deep foot ring, I still want it to have some kind of interest inside here, so I'm going to do what I normally do, and that is just make a really sharp movement and give it a nice chunky detail on the inside, like that. I'll show you that. See that? Round off the inside edge of here, just to lighten it up a little bit. Now, that back. I'm going to have a go at carving this foot ring. Here's the piece of wood that I sharpened. I'm using I've got two ends to it. There's a broad end for larger pieces, and there's a narrow end. Dead easy to make. It's a bit of scrap wood. And I've got my hand on the inside here, so I can get a feeling for the thickness here for gouging it out. If I did it on the wheel, I wouldn't have any idea as to how deep that was, and there's a chance of cutting a big hole in it. Mind you, knowing the way I do things, there's still a good chance of cutting a big hole in it. But so there's the one cut. Still using this chamfered edge to mark where I'm going to start carving from. Another one. It's a little bit too dry. Had to go out yesterday. I couldn't get this done. I've had them covered up, but they're still a bit too dry. I'm trying to drag it so it almost reaches the edge of the rim. I hope you can see it. I hope you can see it. Oops, that one went squiff. Not to worry, all part of the deal. And there you have it. On a previous one I've done, I've took these corners off again, and I think it's spoilt it a little bit, so I'm not going to touch it now. It's immediate, it's fairly accurate all the way around. I'll find a stamp. I've managed to put them somewhere safe and then lose them. And there's the carved foot ring. Inside's undamaged. Got a nice pattern underneath. There's chunkiness. Okay. That's enough of that one. Now this one's a slightly different profile. I've done 3 or 4 of the other ones, but this was the first bowl I threw, and I didn't quite like the roundness of it. Rather than waste it, I could do it as an alternative and just see what it looks like. I think that the more angled shape lends itself to the sharpness of the cutting, but we'll see with this one. I've no idea how this is going to turn out, what it's going to look like. So same again, fingers on the inside just to feel the thickness. Slightly wider and shallower foot ring for this one, so let's see what happens. A bit harder to carve this one because it's on a curved surface and you lose your purchase. Oops, let's see. Just have to adapt the technique a little bit. That's better. Two more cuts from there, I think. Ooh. One more on there. More of that foot ring in, I think, make it a bit sharper. Accentuate it a little bit more. And there you have it, that's the round one. No, sort of the curve, they're all round, aren't they? They're all round. Can't throw square pots. The curved one. A sunburst, isn't it? All these bits of flashing in here will drop out when it dries. If you try and pick them out, you'll lose all these sharp edges. So just round the bottom off a little bit, and that's a curved ball. We place them back down this way up to dry, but also of course, you're manhandling them. We tend to knock them out of true. So just pop that back down and flatten it. All the way around, puts it back into a circle. Alright, one more to do, but I'll not bore you with that. Okay.